Good morning. Good morning, Hong Kong. Good morning. Is anybody out there? Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Danny. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Holly. Hi, Kay. Hi, Marcia. Serene. Hello. I saw you last night. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Lizzie. Hello. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Shelly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Suzanne. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Good to see you there. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Pei. Hi, Suling, Singapore. Good morning, Marcia. Hi, Vivian. Good morning, Blurry. Hi. Hi, O. Hi, Thailand. Hi, Agnes. Anita, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Betty. Good morning, Rachel. Hi, Pansy. There you are, Pansy. Shenzhen. Hi, Brandy. The Gili Islands. Beautiful picture yesterday. Hello, Brother Lawrence. Good to see you, buddy. Lawrence. Hi, Bertina. Hi, Toronto. Hi, Angela. Hi, Ronnie. Ali Bogard. New Mexico. In the desert. Ali, I can see you through the screen. Good morning, Winchy. Good morning, Keiko. Good morning, Storyteller. Good morning, Christina. Not so far away. Hi, Estelle. Good morning, Estelle. Hi, Melissa. Sydney, Australia. Amani, Discovery Bay. Yuka, Pei. Yeah, good morning. Hello, people. Kate. Good morning, Kate. San Diego. Good God, awesome. Bhavna. Hi, Anusha. Hi, Bhavna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Sess. Yo, Eva. Hi, Eva. Hi, Francis. Hi, June. Hi, Sabina. Hi, Mana. Hi, Mana. Hi, Anusha. Hi, Anusha in Singapore. Hi, Angie. Hi, Mana. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Diana. Hi, Diana. Hi, Linda. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Raul. Hi, Raul. I see you there, buddy. Great. Hi, Diana. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Uh-huh. Good morning. Yeah, hi, Yoon. Hi, Yoon. Hi, Kristen Stewart. Wow, all the way in Alberta, in the mountains of Alberta. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Robin Huth in Vancouver. Thinking of you guys out in Canada. Love seeing your names there. So great. Wow, Kristen, I remember so many moments out there in Alberta with you in that beautiful, beautiful studio and wow, so cool. Okay, cool. Well, my friends, it is good to see you. I'm happy that you guys are here with me. Hi, Faye. Hi, Faye. Fabulous. I'm glad to see you guys are here. It is it's a sunny, it's a beautiful day here in Hong Kong. A beautiful day. Miss you too, Kristen. Hi, Dora. It is a beautiful day here in Hong Kong. I have my windows open. The birds are chirping. Hi, Maya. Hi, Maya. The birds are chirping. And the first 5 minutes of this call is always, I think of this as a conference call. Like we're just all on a call together, you know. And I'm just talking a lot, but we're on a call together. So the first 5 minutes is roll call, where I look at the names, and if you didn't tell me your name yet, send me a message with your name so I can call you out and say hello, so we can like have some actual connection. It's it's a great thing. I'm loving it. Hi, Esther. I got level 3 prep for you, kiddo. Okay. So today is a carryover of yesterday. I am doing tomorrow a 1-hour talk, and it is on the power of writing our story. And so yesterday we talked about how powerful writing is. And hi, Daria. Hi, Daria. Hi, So. Good morning, Jen Kentrup. Good morning. I'm past my 5-minute roll call, but I see the name, so I'm going for it. So yesterday we talked about the power of writing down our story, and we began this discussion off the the discussion around looping, where our minds loop around subjects, and often we catch ourselves where we're looping on one thing for a long time, and it's not beneficial. And yes, oh, there you are. And so one of the things I share with you is that that's been really beneficial to me is journaling and writing down with great detail. Looping events or thoughts can be a problem at work, can be a problem with our health, can be a problem with relationships, whatever. But you write it out so you can see your thoughts, and then you extrapolate things by going into great detail. It frees things. The loop becomes lighter, and eventually we work on journaling it out of our head. Now, I took that looping idea and I carried it forward, saying that our story has incredible potential of healing and clarifying our life. That we have stories in our lives that, I don't mean like the story of your life, like autobiography. I mean specific stories. Something that happened, something that is in us deeply, and how these stories have great great power, the power to reveal something to us. We've had a long life already, and we only remember some things. So if you think about that alone, why do we only remember that person and that thing, that moment or that year? Well, we don't know. So you go into it further, and you write about it, and you develop a story. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the process of developing a story and some of the things that I have found to be really helpful. And so today, I'm not going to do that today. Hi, Madison. I'm not going to do that today. That's tomorrow. But today, I wanted to add another component of something we've discussed before, which is that the Buddha said, God love him, the Buddha said, life is uphill, people. I mean, you can interpret his main teaching, the first noble truth, in a variety of ways. Life is suffering, life is depressing, life is disappointing, whatever. I think of it as life is uphill. Life is uphill. Hi, Faye. Life is uphill. That is like such an amazing thing to consider, and I would say further to accept that life's uphill. Life is uphill. And so we build ourselves mentally, emotionally, and physically to work with this reality that it's uphill. Hi, Wendy Weevil up there. I see you up there on the hill. And Claudia Whitney. And the fact that life is uphill no longer becomes an issue. Like, oh shit, today is so uphill. It's like when you start to settle onto this idea that life is uphill, then when you wake up and you open your eyes and the hill's going up, you don't go, oh God, I can't deal, it's uphill again. It's like, well, that's actually, we build in a perspective to accept that, and it becomes less disappointing. It becomes less disappointing. Now, considering that life is uphill, we can't just hear that teaching and then assume to be like, okay, like you read your first book on Buddhism, you go, oh, life is suffering, okay, and then you carry on. Because what happens is we hear something, but we don't actually go deeply into it. We hear it, and it's like a ticker tape. It's like a loop. It's like, okay, but we still are functioning. The system we're functioning in is deeper. So we still have disappointment, and we get so over things. Oh, I'm so over it. Oh, I can't even deal these kind of ideas that we wake up with sometimes. Oh, I can't even deal another day in quarantine, or oh God, another chaturanga yoga class, or oh God, blah, 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 whatever. There's this underlying system that is constantly, disappointed or whatever. Hoping for things to be easier is a better way of saying it. Okay, so now the point of today is what is unendingly helpful for me. Look above my head. What I find is commonly missing in most people's lives is that we need some level of role model in our lives. We need some level of we could call it a mentor, whether they're like, whether they know they're your mentor or not. Someone that exists that we can look to for behavioral inspiration, behavioral, verbal, mental, physical inspiration. That we can't assume that having good thoughts is going to win the battle every day when we wake up. It's impossible. I've tested the theory. Probably the greatest gift of teaching yoga for over 2 decades is observing people around me. That's probably been the greatest gift. Okay, the greatest gift is like, self-awareness for sure. But that self-awareness has been tied to, for me, the position that I sit in this room, the same goddamn room, for 20 years. And almost 20 years in the same room, not the other room before that. And so I see people coming and going. I imagine like a sped up, like a movie, one of those sped up videos that people take, 1 hour practice, and they show it in 10 seconds. Well, I imagine like all the years that I've been in the Century Yoga Studio, all the years of the people coming and going, like there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming and going, and the video of me too, and me coming and going, and the changes over time I have to bow, I get on my knees and bow to the feet of all the people who've come through those doors, because they at some level have played a role in shaping who I am. Either by the way they were behaving in a good way or a bad way. Like, do more of that and do less of that. It's like watching, time lapse. Thank you, Lawrence. Time lapse. I'm like, what's that word? The time lapse of life is like often by happenstance, meaning you're around people and they influence you positively or negatively. Yeah, Studio 3, Bertina. The people around us, they positively or negatively influence us. And they're both valuable. The negative influence is the part that shows us what not to do. It's good to be around people that, not only those people, but that are like showing us what not to do. We need examples. You need real life examples. And you definitely, more importantly, need people around you that are showing you the way to go. The way to go. And that is potent. And deeply lost in, like, when I look around life, I see amazing people suffering unnecessarily because in some cases because they don't have an example that they're willing to go, that's fucking good. That is good. Michael Jackson, Monica sent me a video recently that's amazing. It's on YouTube. It's a French documentary on Michael Jackson. And let's not get into Michael Jackson, the debate about him or all that. Like, I'm just going to use him as an example. Hi from Singapore, Insta SK. Yes, sir. This video showed how Michael Jackson had such deep reverence for Charlie Chaplin, the performer, the comedian, performer, dancer from the earliest century. And how he studied these videos and he watched, and he was so absorbed in them. And like for a long time I was like, oh, Michael Jackson, man, the moonwalk, all this stuff. It's like, he is the best dancer. He is this performer. And you go like, it's amazing. And you go, wow, how'd he get like that? Because he had a mentor, he had an ideal. He was like, that is amazing. I'm going to be like that. There's I feel like there's an unfair narrative out there. There's an unfair narrative out there for yoga teachers. It's rampant. I'll put it that as a starting point. It's rampant, but it's kind of out there in kind of current modern society, which is go your own way, innovation, go your own. So I learned it on my own. I did it all on my own. Learned it on my own. Oh my God, check out this pose I just invented yesterday. Check it out. Yeah, you just invented that. Yeah. And it's like, we have this idea that our society will label us successful if we do something. Hi, Vivian over there. If we do something that is like I did that. I made, I was on the stock market and I chose the stocks and I made all the money, or I built it from scratch. It was my idea. And like I have fallen victim to that so many times over my life. Even still, you get tripped up and I find myself, It's like the value is not in being like, I did that all on my own and with no help. The real gift is when I look at the people that have like shaped the culture that I so deeply love and admire, those people, almost always, there are so few people out there that can say, did it all on my own. And is like something so incredible. Most people are like, yeah, dude, that guy or that girl totally inspired me. I watched her every move and like it shaped my behaviors. And so what I want to say, I can see your comments. This is great. I love your comments. What I want to say is this topic is even topical now. People talk about it and it's like out there. It's like, yes, we're influenced, but it's deeper for me. This idea is that we need to choose. It's not like I'm inspired by music and architecture and fashion. I'm inspired by, Buddhism. It's like, no. That it is so easy to be vague and to be distant and not in some way vulnerable. The real power is like when you go, you know what? I'm going to take a moment and reflect on what I think a wise person acts like, or what a wise person or a brilliant person lives like. Like, what do they live like? Like, I'm like 400 years old, right? Or we're all age X. And you go like, the ego says, well, you should have figured it out by now. Ted Grand, you shaped my path in so many ways. It is unbelievable, Ted Grand. But the ability to recognize, like, there is so much more we don't know than what we know. It's infinite. What we don't know is so much bigger and so much more important than what we know. What we don't know is infinite. What we know is finite. How many books you read? These ones. How many dance moves do you have? Well, Ted Grand has a lot of dance moves, but I have like 2. 2.5. 3. I got 3. The third one's a little weak. But it's finite. What we know is so finite. And the ego goes, well, that's all you get. You better have figured it out by now. It's like, damn. When we step back and go, I want to look at what someone who is wise and like engaged really looks like. What someone looks like when they're really on this path of like wisdom and brilliance and like conscientiousness. And in that, studying them. Not just like, it's so cliche to say, yeah, well, I did a weekend workshop with Muhammad Ali in 1981. I went to a seminar with the Buddha. The Buddha had a seminar in Las Vegas. It was amazing. 3-hour seminar with the Buddha. And then Jimi Hendrix crawled out of his grave and played a set, and I watched. And those are my inspirations. It's like, I have fallen so into those traps. Such bullshit. Like, even my path of yoga for so long, it's like, because I touched on this or touched on that or I tried that, I felt like that was the ground of my wisdom or whatever. But it's like, actually it's not. It's when I really look back and when I look at the people around me, I'm like, when someone is like steady and goes, that person is ahead of me and potentially higher in their knowledge, more experienced in their life with this thing, be it wisdom, be it yoga, be it whatever, be it playing the trumpet, Miles Davis. Then like if we're willing to go, okay, that's what it looks like, and it takes time to actually identify it. Can't just go, oh yeah. Like yoga teachers are, I suffer this too over the years. It's like, yeah, just kind of like figuring it out as you go along, learning, which is a great process, but it's different than studying. It's so different than studying. I think of like those early days in Greece where they would sit around in those sheets or whatever, toga party, those sheets, and they'd sit around and they would sit, and like the most brilliant minds would sit around and they would debate subjects. They'd debate tolerance, they debate justice, they debate these subjects, and they let everyone fight it out. And the people who had some depth to their thinking would start to circle a little higher, and everyone would gravitate to their ideas. And we don't do that anymore. I mean, we do. Latte, pig, there you are. But hi Lynn in Shanghai, hi Lynn. But you go like, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Like, are we on the path finished with our learning, the deep learning? We get so vigorous and enthralled when we're like 20 to learn, or 30 to learn. But then as time goes on, what I see is like, the interest in learning, it drops. Schopenhauer, the German philosopher Schopenhauer in the 1800s. You look back and you're like, certain people devise these concepts that we take as normalcy now. Schopenhauer determined that there was this thing in us as humans, which he coined the will to live. The will to live. Previous to that is like eating and sleeping and just like, what is the deal with us as humans? And he was like, there's this thing in us that is like driving us, this will to live that is stronger in some and weaker in others, but that it can be developed. The will to live needs to be fed. And feeding the will to live, you'd think, okay, what should I feed it? Well, philosophy for one thing. Philosophy is the love of wisdom, the ability to live life better. Nietzsche, another classic, historical philosopher, or he was a psychoanalyst, but Nietzsche as a philosopher, one of the things he brought forward was the idea that we are all trapped in envy. We envy other people. We're trapped in envy. How do you battle that? Well, first of all, let's acknowledge that that's happening. And when you go, okay, like, actually, yeah, that's happening. Like these brilliant minds, they're like, let's just take a pause and go like, we're all battling this. We all have some will to live to greater or lesser degrees, where we all have this envy trap. What do? Start writing things down. Write things down. Expose and reveal your mind through writing. Brilliance in the people that we are so inspired by. Like I can a list of like Anthony Bourdain, or I have a list like Anthony Bourdain, or Carl Jung. Carl Jung's so brilliant. The readings that I'm doing lately, it's just blowing my mind. Carl Jung, he was his mentor was Sigmund Freud. Not bad. It's like Iyengar's mentor, Krishnamacharya. Yeah, not bad. It's like you get these moments, you're like, damn. And you go like, but we don't have to like have some 5-star, world famous mentor. We just have to study, what does someone who is wise look like? How is their life moving forward? And then maybe take a percentage of our day and study them. Not for any other purpose to like get more followers or on Instagram or to like gain more money or whatever, but just to live better. It just seems like there's so much to gain from pausing and reassessing what we take as wise, what we take as like brilliance. Michael Jackson or, you know. Having an ideal, putting them on your wall, like in the Hindu tradition, having or the Tibetan traditions, having a altar, putting pictures. Like I have pictures of Ali or of Reinhold Messner, the Italian climber, or Jimi Hendrix. I mean, like BKS Iyengar or my teachers of the past, and it's like I look at this because it compels that will to live, to crawl forward a little better each day. To crawl forward, it's because life is uphill, and if we lose traction, shit, man. If it's steep, you fall. You can go to the belly of the beast, which we'll talk about tomorrow. Go down to the bottom of the hill. It sounds exhausting, but like, I don't know, like making a relationship with people who are really wise, really great. Because eventually we start to see ourselves in them. Well, seeing ourselves, I mean, we are complex people. We are complex people. Just start small. Start small. Observe someone in your life. I mean, it doesn't have to be a guy on the wall. I mean, you observe someone that's like, damn, man, there are people that have like the receptionists at our studio, they have such composure. I watch them. Like students come to the studio sometimes, they freak out on these receptionists. The receptionists are like, They don't freak out. I'm like, damn, I would have cutting people's heads off. I'd be like, whoa, head's gonna roll. But they're so chill. There's so many aspects of wisdom being expressed around us. And it's like the task is to like take moments and take one on. Not through the act of envy, but through the act of like self-betterment. It's a thing, people, right? It is. It's like, don't we want to, in 10 years, 20 years, look back and go, I put in the effort to better myself, not just to like gain more things, not just to like have more things, but to like be more, rather than having more, like be more, or whatever. There's a quote from somewhere, I don't know where. Choosing ideals, choosing wise mentors, holding them close, studying them, people we know or people far away, it doesn't matter. And like Michael Jackson had Charlie Chapman, like study it. What does it mean? Like we're all learning, in dance class. Life is like a dance class. We're learning the dance. So for me, it's like people who kept on going and like getting better and better and better and better and better and better. It's like, damn, those are the names of the people that are stuck in the books that we read. I find that very, touching, inspiring. Do it for ourselves, do it for ourselves. Hi, Josie. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Celine. It's already 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's talk is 1 hour. Thank gosh, because this half hour is too short. Tomorrow's 9:30 Hong Kong time for 1 hour. Maybe it'll be boring. Maybe you won't want to come. But come and bring your friends, your family. Teddy, come with me tomorrow. There is a great line from the Canadian philosopher known as Jordan Peterson. Hi, Rosemary. And the teaching is to pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Pursue what is meaningful. Take our lifetime to pursue what's meaningful. We're not in a rush, but time is ticking. Move forward in the right way, Find someone or some people. Make like an ideal out of this human experience and like live into it. See you tomorrow at 9:30. Now it's 10:01. I'm teaching a level 3 class for 2 hours. Level 3 class for 2 hours. Come join me. Mount Kailash, Western Tibet. The axis of the universe. Chaos is still in relationship to some center. And we take that as an example. anchor point within the chaos of our own life to practice and meditate. Ali, greatest of all time. Okay. See you guys soon. See you in 1 minute or tomorrow. Okay. Send you my love. Bye-bye.